Welcome to the African Center for Community and Development. I am Arrey, and today I will be encouraging you to engage in village poultry activities or the farming of meat and eggs given variety of poultry. This actually helps to improve on food security, especially in a continent like Africa where the population is growing at 2.6% annually, where 1 out of every 3 infants under 5 is stunted, and where we have high levels of poverty. It can actually spare startups in the agri-business value chains, and we see that as a very viable source of supplementing access to proteins in families, especially amongst families that are affected by various aspects, including climate change, conflicts, and so on. So I will be inviting you to see our egg collection processes at the African Center for Community and Development and learn from it, replicate in order to vulgarize and valorize tested practices for sustainable development. Poultry at the African Center for Community and Development. These are our breeder stock for ensuring that the feed world layers eggs so that we can have giant poultry species. They're a collection of very important meat-giving varieties, and one is very impressed about how the fowls are coming up. So as you see, we have corn, which we farmed at the organization, and we are providing the corn to fowls. You love it. We are harvesting plantain leaves, the dried ones, and in a way we are also fixing the plantain tree to bear more nice fruits, as they are doing here at the African Center for Community and Development. So planting plantains with poultry is very important, as you can see here. Dried plantain leaves, which is going to act as nursery for fowls and for rabbits. It's going to be their nest. Very nice natural material that you can find in Africa. So you see, we are fixing spaces for fowls to lay. We're also recycling this old tree. Many of these are caught up in landfills, and many of them emit chlorofluorocarbons. We're prolonging their shelf life here by using them for breeding poultry. At the African Center for Community and Development. It can also be used, or has been used, in breeding snails. As you can see, those holes for respiration, for breeding. So there are multiple ways of using things in Africa to support and also to empower the vulnerable, or to spur them to adopt to livestock keeping as a form of livelihood. The nursery we've arranged for poultry at the African Center for Community and Development, from dried plantain leaves coming up. So what we are trying to do is to make sure that each nest has a fowl that's laying on it. So we are going to separate these eggs so that other fowls can lay at the other side. We are following African principles of not touching the eggs directly with our hands, as we believe our ancestors were right that touching them directly with your hands, they may have touched oils and other substances will make the hens to believe that predators have come around and might not cover the eggs and hatch. So we are collecting eggs. We need to incubate the eggs. As some of our fowls have lost their maternal instincts, those that have are just laying eggs for us. We understand their reproductive biology. That is what we should also understand. We have nice eggs with diverse species, brownish, big, giant species at the African Center for Community and Development. Collecting them from the works of our breeder stock. So actually from the eggs we can know some of the species. The browns are really giants, and we have some hybrids there with some resilient species of naked neck. All are meat-giving varieties at the African Center for Community and Development. So we'll use this in our incubators. I hope you watched the eggs collection processes at the African Center for Community and Development, learned from them, and use local materials because they are affordable, and also replicate in your communities in order to reduce poverty across the continent. This has been Arrey. Thanks for watching. Cheers.